So we're all rare. More important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we rise now for the English national anthem.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Donnarumma. Marquinhos. Now Schlotterbeck. And it's Messi. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Palmer. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Saka gets into a good position. Delivers with whip. Saka! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bullish header! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Alexander-Arnold. Schlotterbeck. And it's Valverde. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. Nigeria are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Alexander-Arnold. For Palmer. Now it's Saka. He is through here. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance! Caught offside that time. Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. That's very neat. And it's Fernandes. This looks promising. Saka. Here's Kane. That has been slung wide. Lewis Skelly. And that was asking for too much. Kamavinga. Schlotterbeck. For Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Kane. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Stones. Saka. Now it's Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Kane. And it's Fernandes. He's picked his way through. Messi. Saka. And it's Palmer. Now it's Kane. For Palmer. Spread out to the left. That has been cut short. Schlotterbeck. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And it's Alexander-Arnold. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Fernandes. To Marquinhos. Now it's Mbappe. Palmer making good progress on the right-hand side. Saka finding himself in space. Delivered from distance. And they've managed to get rid. Spread it left. Valverde. And it's Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Mbappe. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
Down to business again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Foden plays it in. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Tries to pass it through. Skims one in. And he's heaved it away. He's cut it out. Nigeria are looking to go forward now. Well, that's well spotted. Rice. That's destined for the flank. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Kamavinga. Marquinhos. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham. Now it's Rice. Saka. Camavinga makes the interception. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Marquinhos. It's Camavinga. Oh, what a mistake! Knocks it into space. Saka picks it up out wide. That's put paid to the danger. Great vision. Saka has the space to scheme. Tries to get it clear. Surely now! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Camavinga. Mbappe. Kane. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Foden. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Messi. Can he get it through? Bellingham. He's got away. Real chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
But it's so poor from a defensive perspective. Yeah, good effort, but they didn't look like they wanted to deal with it.
That's a cute ball. Palmer finds himself offside. Schlotterbeck. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's got away from it. Picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. It's Kane! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Kane has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 22.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager...
Getting up there!
Substitution.
That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 9.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Fernandes. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Saka. Now it's Eze.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nicely shaped ball. Nigeria have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Marquinhos did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, sweet feet. Pinches it off him. Alexander-Arnold, played up towards the front line. Camavinga proves too strong. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Distributed tidily. And he's quick to return it. Eze gets flagged offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nigeria have opted to make another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Mbappe. Coming on the field
Marquinhos.
is number 20, Robert Lewandowski.
Fernandez. And it's Mayulu. Marmouche. And this is Lewandowski. And that's been intercepted. It's run loose here. Mayulu.
There will be
No,
3
not
minutes
quite on the
added
same
time.
wavelength. Rashford. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Saka. And they can counter here. For Rice. Now, can they get him away? Camavinga cuts out the pass. Marmouche. And it's Kane. Probing pass. Cleared without hesitation. And that's it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begrin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Kindly make his way to the information centre.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begrin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're ready now for the anthems. Indonesia have chosen to line up 5-4-1 here, it seems.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Stood up well to him there. Messi. And now they can clear their lines. And here's the chance to counter. 39. Marquinhos. It's Camavinga. Fernandes. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. And it's Fernandes. Camavinga. Hazard. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Now Schlotterbeck. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Fernandes. High.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Great vision. That's a good ball. Chance, surely! Pessi. It's a threatening ball. Shot could be on. No way through, so back it comes. High. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he plays one through. Marquinhos. And it's Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fernandes. A probing pass. Cleared away. Dix. Pessi. High.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And here's Kane.
Well, the margins are fine, but this is borderline bullying.
And it's Valverde. Schlotterbeck did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And here's Hazard. And here's Kane. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Valverde. 39. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pessi. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Verdonk. Oret Manguin. Plays a sharp little ball here. Space for him to turn and look. And it's been hooked away. And it's been taken short. He's getting up there! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. "40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pinches it off him. Kane. Pelopessi. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Tries to play it through. Ferdinand. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great defending, strong and determined. Valverde. Messi. That has been knocked clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that's fabulous. Schlotterbeck attempts a clearance. Decent chance! And it's in! It is an explosive start to the second half. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played. The perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
That looks a cracking ball. Schlotterbeck kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fernandez currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oret Manguan. Nicely weighted ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So we've reached the hour mark. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic.
Nigeria really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Substitution.
Kane. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 10. Coming on the field is number 21.
Nigeria are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pelopessi. He's got away. He's found a way past. Donnarumma claims comfortable. Mayulu. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Hazard. Oh, that's neat. High. And it's made its way to him. Pelopessi. And the through ball. Valverde.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Mbappe!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Nigeria could be just about done here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chance here to counter. Mayulu. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Nigeria really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, what a ball! And here's Hazard. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Valverde. They knocked and knocked, but there is time for no more. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
The type of defeat that's hardest to take, Peter. One where you know the game was winnable, yet no matter what you did, it just wouldn't go in, and then all of a sudden, bang, you're behind.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members
thanks
of
to
our
Jim.
fan club
We both wish you a
celebrating
very
their
good
wedding
evening.
anniversary today.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And now, lining up for Nigeria.
They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
So it's down to business here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He has found the way through. Oh, what a ball! Can he spark a counter here? And it's made its way to him, and he is deftly away. Space for him to turn and look, and that's been drilled in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get it through? It's been slipped. And a chance! He's beaten the... And he's done it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Number 18.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And he's there to clear it. So what can they make of this? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Knocks it out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Malta benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. That's a throw.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe. Hazard. Camavinga has it in a wide position. Punched away.
This is the time you need that pace.
Spread it left. Stood up well to him there. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's bustling through here. Good running, strong and he's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that has been cleared. Picked out brilliantly. This looks promising. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Always goal side.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Cross needs to be good. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold makes a move down the right. Nigeria are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. It's Camavinga. And it's Fernandes. And it's Kane.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Kane. He's in a great position here. And he plays one through. Good ball, good take. Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Fernandes. Valverde. And this is Messi.
Has been indicated.
Opts to play it back. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So the action resumes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Malta do have a chance to counter here. Oh, well played, well played. Fernandez. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. For Valverde. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Messi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now this could be a chance. He might... Mbappe! He's got it all! That was a given. It always was.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
After 58 minutes is number 19, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Great ball. And he shoots! And that's a tiny finish. And this is getting better and better. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Valverde, Schlotterbeck, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Marquinhos. And here's Mbappe. And here's Kane. Tries to get it clear. And he's chosen to go back. Fernandez. And it's Marquinhos. And here's Kane. Played out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Could move up a gear here. Alexander-Arnold. Schlotterbeck. And it's Azar. Malta are looking to break at pace. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold is there, and he can get that clear. Camavinga. And it's Azar. For Valverde. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Kane. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, nicely intercepted. And now the breakaway. Kane back and defending.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 19, Mbappe. Number 9, Hazard.
Oh, that's
Coming on the
delightful.
field,
Tries the
number
cross.
18,
Towering header.
Number 21.
No, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitutions taking place.
Substitution for
And from both
Coming on
sides,
to replace him is
Valverde,
number 20, Robert Lewandowski.
and it's Marquinhos.
Substitution.
Marquinhos running with intent. Rafael Leauge. Nigeria have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fernandez being hunted in packs.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
And it's been hooked away. Ball is over the line. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Camavinga. It's not an especially good pass, that. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and
There will
time
be
is
3 minutes
very
added
nearly
time.
seen out. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's got away from him. He's in, must be! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Probing pass. Marmouche in acres of space out wide. Camavinga. And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Nigeria desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's
Please
match.
make
So
sure
it just
to
remains
watch
for
the
me to
screen
thank
for
Jim
an
Begden
information
alongside me
bulletin from
and
the
to wish you
regional
all
police
a
department.
very good evening.